Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the Sim Shack, and of course, welcome back to me, Sim UK, and taking a look at the Summer Camp DLC for Firefighting Simulator Ignite. There's lots of potential issues with the game, not the DLC, but the game, which I'm going to try and highlight in an updated review. And hopefully the devs will listen and implement some of the changes that I recommend in order to make this game as good as it could be. I still think it's a fantastic game. I still stand by my review. I think it's absolutely brilliant, and I highly recommend it to pretty much anyone who's interested in firefighting or anything along those lines. That being said, I'm going to try and do a mission that I've just done. Unfortunately, the recording did not have any microphone audio or game audio on it, so it's completely useless. I can't use it. So I'm going to do the mission again, and this time I've swapped the AI from autonomous mode to only getting the hoses out mode. I can't remember what it's called exactly, but it's one up or one down from autonomous. Alright, let's go do this mission again. This mission is seriously hard, by the way. Cabin in the whoops. Build supply line. That's as much as they'll do, but I'm playing on hard difficulty still.
Fire emergency. Unit 7. Prepare to respond.
Get out of my way, dude. So basically they're going to get some hose pipes together and they're just going to stand there and do nothing. And then I will tell them what to do every step of the way. Now, I've tried to do this in a gold time before, totally failed, I mean massively failed. I don't even think I got silver. It's really tough. The AI are not the smartest cookies in the thing. Just about squeeze my way through there. Don't think I heard anything then, but there was a noise. Going as fast as I can. Look at this idiot.
Delta 3-2 units, car on the road, Bravo,
It's pretty fun driving to fire, I gotta say. I would love it if I could get a steering wheel on this, but unfortunately I don't think it's an option. Not a viable option anyway. Tricky bit of road that.
just changing back to channel 1.
Two minutes 45 already. I've got less than a minute to get there. What an absolute imbecile. $30 to get there. There's no way I'm going to do gold. I might squeeze a silver out of it this time if I'm lucky. I'm going to go off-road slightly in order to keep the pace on. So that's it. I'm supposed to be at the site now. I mean, God. I'd love to see someone do it. I really would. I should get silver this time. I think I missed out last time, just. So it's an improvement.
Watford transit van just head off Main Road.
Welcome back, squad.
Alrighty.
We've got a major fire outbreak over at the Woodchuck Summer Camp. For those that don't know, the huts over there are mostly made of wood, and the trees surrounding them,
why is that not picking
you
up on the
guessed it,
game?
also wood. We have received information that the situation was started by an outdoor campfire and has spread to 4 of the camp buildings. Our plans also tell us that each building has its own separate electrical setup, so we need to make sure to turn each of them off. Lastly,
I found an unconscious victim here.
Very annoyed. Excuse me, that hasn't picked up on the recording at all. Ah, God. Okay, right. Well, first of all,
I cannot do that, Commander. I got this fire.
let's try and get that fire out.
Sorry, not right now, boss. Getting the victim out of here, boss.
Right, so we've got the guys focusing on this building first. I'm going to go turn the electrics off because I know where they are now. First time I've come into this, though, I tell you what, it'd be a miracle if you pass this first time. It really would. On hard difficulty, anyway. So yeah, apologies. The drive here was not captured properly.
That victim's safe.
Okay, taking victim out.
I'm gonna help that victim.
So she's now going to get that second victim out.
Starting rescue, Commander. Gonna go there. I'm here.
We'll take a bit of damage here to get this door open, but
Victim has reached the ambulance.
it's so important to get them safe, really. That way you do it. Can we get
Rescue
this done?
finished.
Taking care of that
That's
victim.
what I do.
Right, so that's 1 and 2 sorted. Again,
Taking care of this fire, Commander. This.
my teammates are not doing as I asked them to do. I asked them to look at this fire. To be fair, I did take one of them off to go and take one of the victims out, but yeah, honestly,
That victim's safe.
could be better. Oh, this one's gonna be quick. Again, I'm going to take a bit of damage here. I might get lucky. Fire's just enough to the left that he's not going to bother me. Okay.
Gonna rescue that victim.
I'm gonna help that victim.
Okay, that's most of the fire electrical points out. Most of the victims are out, but we've still got some serious victim problems coming. Could die here.
Victim is safe, boss.
Okay. Bit of luck there.
All right. They're safe with us.
Still two guys left.
Getting the victim out of here, boss.
Taking care of that victim.
Alrighty.
Victim has reached the ambulance.
That should be all victims out.
Don't worry.
Get well soon.
Still one victim somewhere. Oh, that's bad. Where's the one victim?
Rescue finished. That's what I do.
Go for that. Okay, they're all out.
Clearing this fire.
Taking care of this fire, Commander.
I'm
Let's
going
get this
there.
fire out
That
as
won't
quick as
be
we
possible,
can.
boss. Killing that fire, boss.
Clearing this fire.
Fire's extinguished, Commander.
Okay, so I've got all three guys working on this fire. It shouldn't take long for all three of us to put it out and get it pinned back. If they turn up. And actually help, which at the moment they're not.
I can't get through.
I can't get there. No way through, partner. Moving to target. I'm gonna extinguish this.
So I've pretty much done all this on my own. They've now finally turned up, which is great. The electrics are off, so it shouldn't reignite once we've got it out.
On my way.
Sake.
Taking care of this fire, Commander.
You can see all this glowing stuff means it wants to reignite. So we've really got to work hard to cool everything down and not give it what it needs in order to reignite.
Can't get through.
Quite literally any part of it will just go back up with the slightest bit of oxygen or bit of heat. Okay, so lots of guys are in there, but standing right next to a fire. What is wrong with you? Right, everybody stay in there and keep fighting the fire. So my hope is the guys inside are putting the flames out on the inside, whilst I'm putting them out on the roof. Because obviously if they're not doing that, then we're really struggling. Right, so what I need the guys to do over here is where the fire started. So I need to try and get the guys to come here. Command limit has been reached. I haven't actually given any commands, so that's utter rubbish. try and do this again. FPS is really low. I think I'm going to have to get off. Just can't get any control over them that way. Yeah, they're not taking any more commands. So I'm completely on my own now. That's really bad. That's not happened before. That's the first time that's happened. I think it's just got itself blocked. Yeah, that's the first time I've had that problem. It's now not taking any commands at all. Obviously that's really bad and totally leaves me on my own to put all these fires out, which is almost completely impossible. Let's try and get the start of the fire out. At least maybe then it will stop reigniting. There we go, that's that done. Still can't give commands. Yeah, it's the first time I've seen it do that. That's a real problem. On top of everything else, that all the other problems. That is a big problem. That is probably the worst problem. I'm going to attempt to put this electrical fire out. Unfortunately, it's all by myself. God, it's not locked. So in here somewhere is an electrical point, I think. I can't remember exactly. The more accurate description would be, I hope. Oh, there it is. I see it. Should help. Does not sound very promising. So the advantage with the spray over the long hose is that it not only gets the area wet and cools it down, taking the heat out of the situation, but it also sort of suffocates the oxygen. That's the key thing. So you can literally use it as a shield and push forward and put fires out almost instantly. I mean, if I just step into that gap and just spray in one place, you can see how it smothers everything and it goes out rather quickly. Now, unfortunately, the AI don't seem to have that capability. They don't have that level of intelligence. So they tend to use the long hose from distance, which is almost completely useless. There are circumstances, obviously, where that would be useful, but if you're trying to put a massive blazing fire out, like I've just put this room out all by myself, if I'd have sent the AI in here, they would be totally failing. And the fact that the AI's got stuck and I can't issue any commands at all is infuriating, to say the very least. So now I can't actually get to the roof, so now I'm going to have to use the spray. You can see how ineffective it is. All it's doing is cooling down that one area, and as soon as I move, that area will just catch on fire again. So the two systems are great, but the AI are just not educated or capable of using them appropriately, and that makes them pretty much useless. Plus, nothing ever burns out. You know, once there's no fuel left, you know, once all the wood has burnt, it really ought to burn itself out. And sometimes you have to say, you know, we can't put that fire out. We're just going to have to let that one burn in order to focus on this one. In real life, I'm talking about, not in the game, because in the game it's not a thing. So that's the roof semi under control. Of course, nothing I do is going to be of any good if it just keeps getting set on fire again by this bloody tree. Trees are another thing that are starting to irritate me. They just burn forever. They're like gas valves. Even though there's no tree left, it still acts as a source of fire, which is absolutely preposterous. I don't think I can do this on my own. I really don't. So look, tree's up again. I literally just put it out 2 seconds ago. It's reignited itself. So there's a teammate stood right there, but he's not actually doing anything. Oh my god, the first building's up again. Oh, this is just a waste of my time now. There's no way to restart a mission either. Let's quit. How bloody infuriating. I cannot tell you how annoying that is. Get so frustrated by it. I just quit the entire game by accident. I did, didn't I? Ay, caramba. Right. We'll try it again. I've never seen the AI get overloaded like that before. Very much hoping they don't do it again.
Fire emergency. Unit 7, prepare to respond. Dispatch notification. Fire emergency. Unit 7, prepare for response.
I want to take off all this highlighting crap. I want this to be so much more realistic than it currently is. So I'm going to make a video requesting changes to the game. Right, here we go. Let's see if I can get gold. I don't think it's possible. I really don't.
Enter the front now.
Giving it full wallop.
Just change it back to channel 1.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. There's a bit of an issue with steering, I've noticed. I'm trying to explain the issue. It's like when you turn, it's a very gradual thing.
Delta 3-2 units, car over the road, Bravo.
But if you... Yeah, there it is. So it takes a long time to turn into a corner, but if you let go for a fraction of a second, it comes back to centre so fast that it overcompensates your ability to steer. So it's really tricky. Anyway, we're not going to do it. It's probably easier in external camera, I would have thought. These idiots.
Safety over speed, my friend.
Yeah, I would love to see someone do this in 3 minutes and 40 seconds. I just don't think it's possible. Unless you take a shortcut through the trees, maybe. I don't even know if that's possible. Probably not. Maybe there are faster trucks. That might make it more possible.
Corsi, be with you in 2 minutes.
My FPS is quite low, 23 frames per second at the moment. I may have to drop my graphics down a smidge. It's playable like this, definitely playable like this, but you know, you'd rather have it.
Welcome
4
back,
3, it's
squad.
probably the fastest
We've
I've
got a
ever done
major
it.
fire outbreak over at the Woodchuck summer camp. For
Woodchuck.
those that don't know, the huts over there are mostly made of wood, and the trees surrounding them, you guessed it, also wood. We have received information that the situation was started by an outdoor campfire and has spread to 4 of the camp buildings. Our plans also tell us that each building has its own separate electrical setup, so we need to make sure to turn each of them off. Lastly, for victims, we don't have much info. No children, but they are still missing some of their staff members. All right, everyone. There are a lot of moving parts here, so we need to get control of the situation fast. Best of luck.
Alright, let's hope the AI don't crash themselves this time. Sometimes it's so difficult to do the basics. First person.
Getting the victim out of here, boss.
Get it done.
There's a victim I need to take care of first, partner. Taking care of a victim at the moment, Commander.
So they're refusing to follow my commands, even though they're
Extinguish
autonomous,
this.
which is absolutely disgusting. There's 3 of them. They can't all be doing something because they're not in autonomous
Victim has reached
mode.
the ambulance.
So now I have no idea who they have collected, who they haven't collected, what state everything is in. It's just ridiculous.
Gonna rescue that victim.
Jolly good. Gonna get the electrics off. Electrics in that building are off. Oh, for God's sakes,
Gonna
come
go
on.
there. Nah, partner.
I need to
Fire,
get this
I
victim
got
out of
this
harm's
fire.
way first.
All 3 of you start putting that fire out.
Now you're safe.
Nice.
Seems all fires
Oh.
are out, right?
That's so annoying. That happens sometimes. If you don't pull down directly on the joystick, it will just climb back in. Really stupid bit of code.
Starting rescue, Commander.
I'm gonna help that victim.
To the best of my knowledge, they still haven't put this fire out.
Killing that fire, boss.
Gotta bring that
Fire,
victim to the
Commander.
medic first.
Come on. I put all three of you on it twice now. It's only a little fire.
I got that victim safe
Fire's
to the
cleared,
medic.
Commander. All fires are out, right? Unconscious victim found.
Unit 7, you need to focus on rescuing those victims. Get them out of danger.
Yeah, tell me about it. If I had a team to help me, I would.
You get the victims. We'll wait here. All right, let's take a look at it.
Gonna rescue that victim.
Getting the victim out of here, boss. Taking care of that victim.
Taking care of a victim at the moment, Commander.
What? Why did you drop that?
Get well soon.
Okay, well, soon my ass. Come and pick this person up.
Gonna help
Reach the
that victim.
ambulance.
We have to get those victims out.
So even in half autonomous mode, they're completely freaking useless. They refuse to follow my commands. They just won't do as they are asked to do. It is possible to do this mission because I've done it, but to say it was difficult is not even close to true. And they're so ineffective as firefighters
Got a
as well.
major fire outbreak over at the Woodchuck Summer Camp. For those that
It
don't
does
know,
irritate
the
me.
huts over there are mostly made of wood.
It does need
and
to
the
be
trees
fixed.
surrounding them, you guessed it,
cannot stay as it
also
is.
wood.
Starting rescue, Commander.
Killing that fire, boss. Take care of this fire, Commander.
Get on it then. Maybe I shouldn't turn the electrical stuff off.
I'm
Getting the
helping a
victim
victim
out of
at
here,
the moment,
boss.
boss.
Perhaps I shouldn't prioritise
There's
it.
no chance I can do as you ordered, Commander.
So, I mean, how ridiculous is that? There's three of them, two of them are doing nothing, and yet I still can't get anyone to pick that person up.
Victim rescued, partner. Taking care of that victim.
I think maybe
I
they need
located
to
an
give
unresponsive
victims
victim.
call signs. Victim 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when they call them out, you know which ones they've picked up and which ones they've dealt with and which ones they haven't.
I got that victim safe to the medics.
So even though they're saying they can't come and do what I'm
I
asking
found a
them to
breaker
do,
box over here.
it looks like they actually have done it.
Starting rescue, Commander. Getting the victim out of here, boss. Clearing this fire.
I'm a bit confused myself now. I don't know who I have and haven't rescued. I've completely lost track.
I found an unconscious victim here. Gotta bring that victim to the medic first.
Better come and get that person. I'll be very annoyed if you don't.
Get well soon. Water supply is on.
I'm gonna help that victim.
So now the only reason I know where all these people are is because I've done this mission before. So to be able to come and do this first time completely blind without cheating, I hate people who cheat. I'm not looking online to see where the people are. I'll figure it out myself. can't stand cheaters. I think they should be castrated, all of them.
Fire's out.
Rescue finished. That's what I do.
Right.
Gonna rescue that victim.
Come get the victim. Alright, so I've done that electrical box. I haven't done that one. There's a guy in here I need to get to. Now, I put someone on putting this fire out, and they haven't done it.
I got this fire.
Again, letting me down. I can't even grab a... Why is he outside trying to put this fire out that I've just told him to put the fire out here?
I'm going there.
Unit 7,
Moving to
victims
target.
are in high
I can't get
danger.
through.
Evacuate them ASAP.
I'm so annoyed. The reason why we haven't got to
I
these...
got that victim safe to the medics.
The reason why we haven't got to these victims is because of the AI's inability to do anything. Look, he stood there, looking at our fire,
Taking
not
care of
putting
this
it
fire,
out.
Commander.
Who are you? Which one are you?
I'm gonna extinguish this.
Gonna open this.
Absolutely useless. They really are completely bloody useless.
Be right back.
We need to find those victims.
What do you mean, be right back? This is preposterous. This is a complete failing of the central point of the game. If you've got multiplayer, then it's not so much of a problem, but trying to get the AI to do anything properly is just awful. And I thought it was fine at the beginning because in small
A
missions,
major fire outbreak over at the Woodchuck summer
in
camp.
small
For those
missions,
that
you
don't
know, they are
the huts
capable.
over there
As you say,
are
just
mostly
deal with
made
that
of
one
wood,
fire,
and the trees
and you
surrounding
do
them,
only have
you
one
guessed
fire,
it, also wood.
which makes it possible. But yeah, they are so ineffective. It's preposterous. And too many things are controlled by the X button. They need to sort that out as well. Now, is there any way to turn on... Right, I'm going to put them back on autonomous. Because at least then they do something, for God's sakes.
I can't do that, boss.
Nah, boss.
Taking care of that victim.
Wow, the first two told me they weren't going to do it, the third one finally did it. Just disgraceful.
Unconscious victim found.
Yeah, I think they need to say victim number 1 found, victim number 2 found, victim number 3 found, victim number 3 extracted, you
That
know.
victim's safe.
Because at the moment it's poor communication at best. Look at these two idiots over here doing something that's not helpful at all.
Getting the victim out of here, boss.
Well, that's 2 victims out of here. Ah, that's me being stressed. This game does seriously kick your stress into overdrive.
Killing that fire, boss.
Do it then.
Now you're safe. Get well soon.
Right, so that door's locked, so I pick up my Halligan.
On my way.
No.
Starting rescue, Commander.
That's the one. I cannot remember where the electrical box for this room is, if I'm being totally honest.
That victim's safe.
No. Okay, I can't open the door. Where's my Halligan? Okay, that's a proper fire in there.
Taking care of this fire, Commander.
Right, get that fire out, you idiots. This is bad. Risking life and limb.
Fire cleared.
Fires are out, right?
Timing. It's going to be really close because I know there's a couple of other people.
I found an unconscious victim here.
And in autonomous mode,
We'll handle those victims. Don't
they
worry.
find unconscious victims, they don't pick them up. So many issues with this game, with the AI.
Unit 7, you need to focus on rescuing those victims. Get them out of danger.
Yeah. I'm looking to do that right now. I need someone to bring me a fire
All right.
extinguisher.
Getting a tool, boss.
I can't get in there. Can't get in there.
I can't do that, Commander. No way through, partner.
Don't be so stupid. Just bring it to me now.
We can't let these victims down.
Oh, for God's sake! This time we're going to smash it. This time we're going to get gold.
Fire outbreak over at the Woodchuck Summer Camp.
Woodchuck.
For those that don't know, the huts over there are mostly made of wood, and the trees surrounding them, you guessed it, also wood.
First victim.
I can't get there.
There's an unresponsive victim here.
Not one of them can pick him up. Absolutely pathetic.
Can't follow that command, boss. Sorry, not right now, boss. No, partner.
I'm
No,
gonna
Commander.
extinguish this.
You can't do that, Commander. I cannot do that, boss.
What is it you think they're doing that's so important that they can't do what they're told to do?
Supply line ready.
That's what they were doing. Supply line.
Hydrant connected.
Nobody's going to go pick up that dude either.
Taking care of that victim.
Alright, cool. Get on it. I've got other jobs to do. So look at him trying to put the trees out. What a waste of time.
Finished. That's what I do.
Total waste of time.
Getting the victim out of here, boss.
Come on. They're just ignoring my commands completely.
Gonna rescue that victim.
Get well soon.
Unit 7, victims are in high danger. Evacuate them ASAP.
Getting the victim out of here, boss.
Yep, do it.
Victim rescued, partner.
Come on. It's on bloody foam mode still. Totally useless in this situation.
The victim should be our priority.
Just... Oh, so infuriating. They're supposed to be autonomous, but they're just mentally retarded. Cannot see the basic logic of anything. They're just completely useless.
We've got a major fire outbreak over at the Woodchuck Summer Camp. For those that
Go
don't
for
know,
gold.
the huts over there are mostly made of wood. And the trees surrounding them, you guessed it, also wood.
I'm going to lower my graphics. Graphics. Let's go to high. Well, that hasn't done anything for my FPS at all. Maybe it needs time to adjust. Calm down.
Water supply is on. Taking care of that victim. I got this fire.
No, Commander.
So hopefully 2 of them did, as I said.
Supply line ready. I'm gonna help that victim.
Right, there's 2 out.
Rescue finished. That's what I do.
Right, so if they've got half an ounce of intelligence between them, they should be able to put that fire out. They don't have half an ounce of intelligence between them, they won't be able to put that fire
I
out.
found an unconscious victim here.
But we can only try and put up with what we've got.
Now you're safe.
Right, so we know that she's free because she's just said, now you're safe, so I'm going to send her to get this guy.
I can't do that, Commander.
Oh, come on.
Nah, boss. Sorry, not right now, boss.
Gonna rescue that victim.
Unbelievable. She's decided she's off doing something else. Nah, can't be bothered to do what you want. I'm over here scratching my nuts.
I located an unresponsive victim.
Well done, you.
I'm gonna
Starting
help that
rescue,
victim.
Commander.
So once you get the people out, it's just a case of getting the fires out in a timely manner. It's always that easy, of course. I'll grab this guy. Can't risk one of those idiots not coming.
I got that victim safe to the medics. That victim's safe.
All right.
They always go to the nearest one, I've noticed, rather than the nearest available one. Just simple, basic logic,
We'll take
coding that the devs have failed to
We'll handle the rest.
accommodate, and
Fire's extinguished, boss.
as such, we all have to suffer the consequences of that one silly little mistake.
Unit 7, you need to focus on rescuing those victims. Get them out of danger.
Getting the victim out of here, boss.
Killing that fire,
Taking care of
boss.
this fire, Commander. Gonna rescue that victim.
Bring me a goddamn hose.
Fire cleared, Commander.
I got that victim safe to the medics.
This guy's not in a good state. Oh, that was real close. That was real close.
The victims will be safe with us. All right. They're
Yeah.
safe with us.
Wonderful. Okay, right, let's get these idiots working.
I'm gonna help that victim.
Killing that fire. I got this fire.
Let's get on it, lads. This needs to happen immediately. switched it over the phone because I told them to come fight a fire that's got. They must have put petrol
Now
on
you're
it.
safe.
I guess that's what they've done. So once we get this petrol fire out, then we should at least have some
Fire's
sort
out.
of ability to put the rest of the fires out. Some ability. But of course they won't switch back to water. Now that the thingy fire is out, you would think they'd have the intelligence to switch back, but they don't. So I should go do it for them, because they're thick as pig poo.
I'm going to extinguish this.
Fire's extinguished. I cannot do that, partner. Taking care of this fire, Commander.
Killing that fire, boss.
Right, let's try and get the first building out, because the others won't spread. We'll try and push it back like that. I don't see any evidence of my teammates doing what I asked them to do. Can I not put a ladder here? Why can't I put a ladder here? I have to go in.
I'm going to extinguish this. I got this
Taking
fire.
care of this fire, Commander.
And they're all going in a different direction. I've just told them to put this fire out and they've buggered off over there. Look at this, they're attacking this fire from distance. Absolutely ridiculous. The logic by which they attack fires is all wrong. Christ almighty. See how much movement I've made all on my own. This is what the AI should be capable of doing, and they're just not. It's incredible how quickly a fire can spread and get out of control, but equally it's quite impressive how, with the right technique and the right approach, how quickly you can turn an absolute uncontrollable blazing fire into something far more subdued and under control. And never, ever, ever get to the point where you think, well, this fire's nearly out, I'll get one of the AI to come and finish it off whilst I go and take on the next big fire. No, because they'll cock it up and it'll be on fire again in 5 minutes. Less than that, in a minute. They just really are terrible. In the small fires, in the beginning fires, when there's like one fire to deal with, brilliant, they can cope with that. But as soon as there's more than one fire, they don't know how to prioritise, they don't know how to use their tools properly, they don't know where to position themselves to be effective. It's just an absolute shit shambles, and it's such a shame because I love this game. I think this game is so good, but until they fix that, quite rightly, people are going to be pissed off with it. I still think it's worth the buy, but I beg and I plead with the developers, sort this AI out and listen to what I say. Don't listen to these arcade gamers who don't know their arses from their elbows. Listen to a guy like me, a software developer, who understands the ins and outs of the system. Well, I don't understand the ins and the outs of the system. I didn't build the game, but you know, I don't have to have built the game to understand how logic works. I know how logic works, and that's what's missing, is that logic. The roof fire is also a problem. We have the ability to put someone up on the roof thing, so if I go, send lady up there.
Extinguishing fires with the aerial monitor.
So she'll go up on the ladder, but now I have no way of telling her which fire I want her to attack. She's just completely doing it on her own, and like I've already said, their logic is all skewed, it's all wrong. And I also think the meddling system should be changed as well. I think it should be a percentage system. How many people did you save out of 100%? And how much of each building did you save out of 100%? And then add all that together, and that should be your final score. And then we really would know who the best firefighters are. So I've got Lassie What's-Her-Face up on the top, theoretically putting the roof fires out, but I bet you she's not even aiming at this house. But she's aiming at a tree or something stupid. I have to go round. I think possibly something else is on fire. Get out of the room. So where are my teammates gone? Because they're certainly not helping me anymore, are they? And is she on the thing? I mean, where is that aiming? I don't know what she's doing, but Christ almighty, she's useless. So yeah, I thought this end building might be on fire.
Clearing this fire.
Killing that fire, boss.
love the way jet mode puts fires out. You can see it sucking the oxygen away from the fire. It's brilliantly done. Is it finally out? Still not out. Pretty sure I told you guys to put this fire out. What are you doing?
Sorry, not right now, Commander. Command rejected, Commander.
Well, I think we finally got this fire out.
Killing that fire, boss.
Let's get him on that tree. Trees are another bugbear of mine. I don't think they have any sort of realistic flame. Oh look, they're still on foam, for God's sake. No wonder they can't put any fires out. Right. I'm fairly sure this one is out. So it's climbed down. Swap them back to bloody water because they're too stupid to do it themselves. Is it this one or the other one? It must be the other one. That's going to help an awful lot, having water instead of foam. But there's still bloody fire there. Better go inside and check. Oh, is it still raging in that room? That's what it is. That room is still on fire. They didn't put the fire out at all. Terrible, terrible teammates. Absolutely bloody useless. God's sakes, come on. So thick. Putting a tree out is a ridiculously frustrating experience. So you could just walk a fire back. You've got a bit of patience and a bit of intelligence. You just walk it back. You know, I've now cleared this space, this area. It is possible to control a fire. I mean, if it's got a reoccurring, reigniting situation, then obviously that's different. You need to eradicate that first. But even then, sometimes you can push it right back to the source of the ignition.
Clearing this fire.
Get on and do it then. Something caught me. Don't know what it was because I can't see any fire right next to me. See that? Tremendous difference. Certainly not under control, but we're working on it, aren't we?
I got this fire.
She says she has this fire, but I don't see any evidence of her actually putting it out. We'll see if that tree is still on fire once we've put this entire building out, shall we? Wow, you can see everything was glowing red. It was just waiting for a bit of oxygen to ignite. And I gave it the oxygen so it ignited. But I'm pretty sure I've turned the electrics off, so we should be able to just push it back and get control. There you go, that was a nice amount of water. Now they recommend in the fire department, I believe, from memory, is you aim high because the water will drip down and thereby help put fire out below. So I try and do that, but I also find that soaking the floor right in front of you to be the most effective thing, because then you can stand there, if that makes sense.
I cannot do that, boss.
Trying to turn my torch on, that's all I was really trying to do then. See that smothering all the oxygen out of that fire. Lovely to see. Yeah, we don't want to open that door. And you hear the whoomph noise. We need to get the temperature right down. Let it burn itself out, maybe. See how everything around it is glowing red. It all wants to set on fire. If I cool it down, if I just go through the process, taking my time. Got my mate outside helping me, of course. I don't think he's there anymore, he's probably walked off. Right, we're not getting that whoop whoop sound anymore. So I think it's safe to open the door. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. So it's trying to come out. We're not going to let it. We're going to take control of the doorway. We're going to keep the heat under control. So we didn't get blowback there because we controlled the temperature of the room. And it wasn't able to just immediately jump out like it wanted to. I mean, it wanted to desperately. But we didn't allow it to.
Killing that fire, boss.
So we get some help this time. So I've managed to do all this by myself. We'll go and have a look in a minute and see how well she's done putting that tree out, shall we? Really step up on it. Really get up in the face of the fire. That's how you suck the energy out of it. Don't be too afraid to push it back.
There's no way over there.
Oh, this room wants to go up as well. It did go up. I thought I caught it, but I didn't. Luckily, it wasn't too bad. It's cooling it down, cooling it down. Taking the heat out. That stops the ignition. Alright, gotta get someone on this roof. Oh, how's the tree coming on? Still on fire. Brilliant. Put an entire building out, just can't even put one tree out. Having said that, this tree's still on fire as well. To get a ladder up onto the roof. Whoa. Well, that room's still on fire.
Gotta go there.
God almighty. Only did one side of the building, obviously. Santiago!
Take care of this fire.
Yeah, this is the second attempt.
Clearing this
Killing
fire.
that fire, boss.
Let's get this under control, lads. Frightening, really. Just makes me respect and appreciate the heroes who do this on a daily basis. You know. For 20, 30, 40 years at a time, I mean. Incredible people. Should be paid a lot more than some CEO of some company that sells dog food or something. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather have 1 million firefighters and no dog food, or feed my dog scraps that I don't eat, you know what I mean? Gotta get the priorities straight, people. Right, let's let those two idiots put that fire out. No, Santiago, no. This fire.
Moving to target.
Oh, she's just ignoring me now. Okay, good. Someone's up on the roof. That saves me doing that job, I suppose. don't think we're going to get gold on this somehow.
Killed that flame, that's for sure. Sorry, not right now, boss. I can't do that, boss.
That's the commands I gave her about a minute ago. Finally been ignored. Verbally. Don't tell me it's locked.
Nah, boss. I'm gonna extinguish this.
There we go. Electrical fire. I think the electrical fire point's over here. Should help things along. Not a good time for a phone call.
Clearing this fire.
Where is that idiot girl? She still isn't here. I'm going to try and answer my phone at the same time as putting out a fire, because I am multitasking capable. No, I'm not. Who's that that rang me? That's wifey. To be fair to Santiago, putting tree fires out is an absolute ball ache. It just doesn't, it's not realistic at all. You can't aim properly at the flames because they're just kind of, they're not really where you think they are. It's all a bit of a mess. It's a horrible experience. And look at this idiot up on the roof there. Oh my god, I actually thought you were doing something smart. You've climbed up on the roof to put the fire out on another building. So you're just standing in the fire now. I really thought this one would be out by now. This is why I say don't leave the AI to deal with a fire that you've half put out. Because they'll sit in it, in the fire, trying to put out a different fire. The logic is just completely missing. Now either the logic has always been this bad, or somehow they've made it worse since they gave early access to people like me. Because I swear the AI were a lot more effective than this. But then again, maybe it is just on single fires, you know? Do you reckon the inside of the building back on fire again? Probably. So I'm going to have to go put this fire out again. Because the AI are too stupid to finish off the last little bit. Take in all your oxygen. Bye bye. Bye bye. Quite difficult to put a roof fire out, I have to say. You can't get in the attic, and you can't get proper access to certain parts of the fire. It is awkward at best. Still on fire. Let's go check downstairs because I think the whole thing's probably gone back up. What are we doing here? Still got flames, haven't we? Disastrous. This building should have been out 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. Check inside. Down. Yeah, it seems like it's up in the attic only. Or maybe not. So that's the thing, the roof looked like it was on fire because it was on fire underneath. It wasn't really clear that the fire was down here. Where teamwork comes into play. You have one on the roof, one underneath. You get it out twice as quick. 3 times as quick, 5 times as quick. If you don't have decent AI and you don't have decent teammates, you'll just be chasing your arse all the time.
Fire's extinguished,
About as
partner.
out as a
Sorry,
fire can
not
be.
possible, partner.
That's the AI finally waking up from about 10 minutes ago. Could have done without dropping that really. Is that out now? Nope, still on bloody fire. I thought he was coming to give me a hand. He's putting the fire out in the other building. This doesn't want to go out, does it? What the hell? I think we've got a bit of a bug here. I'm going to leave that because I don't believe that's actually on fire anymore. Well, it probably is, but I can't put it out, so... Sacre bleu. Amazing how a game that you love can go down in your estimation so quickly.
I'm going there.
Using the aerial monitor.
Can't believe this isn't out either. I mean, flipping out, I did 90% of this. It just haven't made any effort to put out any fire at all.
I can't get through.
I got this.
I'm going to extinguish this.
Don't see any assistance coming very quickly. Finally. I am popular today. Oh my good lord.
Gonna break this open. Let me get that Halligan first.
Completed forced entry on that door.
Well done. Another room over the back that I've forgotten about. This has been a freaking nightmare. Trees. Come on, tree, go out.
Clearing this fire.
Taking care of this fire,
Extinguish
Commander.
this.
I'm exhausted by this one. This really has taken every ounce of energy that I had left. Now that I think we've got every idiot on the last fire. Oh no, the first building's on fire again. Scheiße. How on earth has that happened? Come on.
Sorry, not right now, boss. I cannot do that, Commander.
I haven't asked anybody to do anything. The AI system is completely broken. I think the AI communication control system needs to be on its own thread, because clearly it's getting suffocated by presumably the communication of the fire and all this sort of stuff. It's all got to be separated because otherwise you can never get a message through. And the bigger the fire, the less capable you are of communicating. Figure out what's going on there.
No, boss. Command rejected, Commander.
See, these are commands I must have sent ages ago. Let's get up on the roof. Just make sure it is out. And it bloody isn't. There's a little flame over there. Somewhere I saw it. I think that's a bug maybe, I don't really know. That seems to happen quite a lot.
No way through, partner. I can't get there.
Nobody's asking anybody to do anything, it's just craziness. I mean, what's he doing standing all the way over here? Building 2 somehow is on fire again. Oh, that's bad. We can't keep letting the buildings we've already put out catch back on fire, lads. That's just firefighting 101. See what I mean about trees? It doesn't matter what you do, you can't put them out. They never burn out, they're never fully out of fuel for some unknown reason. There are little flames popping up on building 2 still. Well, I'm not saying stuff doesn't reignite, of course it does, but I just feel like the way it's done here in this game is wrong. Smother that bloody tree. I don't know where the AI are, but they don't appear to be.
I can't do that,
Go
partner.
On my
there.
way.
doing an awful lot.
I'm there.
Now I'm here.
Any chance you can start putting the fire out, peeps? Okay, there's no point in me being up there, it's ineffective. I can't remember how to get off. How do we get off? Let's
I
put,
can't comply with that.
let's put what's her name up there.
Extinguishing fires with the aerial monitor.
See, standing outside trying to put out a fire is just pointless. You need to get in it. It's the only way it works.
I can't reach that
Can't get
location,
through.
Commander.
Fully blocked.
Fire, boss.
Clearing this fire.
Took a step too far forward there. There we go. Dead in the hang of it now. Super teammate in here with the wrong fire hose setting on. But at least he's in here for a change. Either.
I'm gonna extinguish that fire, boss.
Yeah, get on it. As easy as that, gentlemen. As easy as that. You've been stood here for what, an hour, not putting this fire out? Something needs to change. Right, progress.
No, partner. That won't be
Can't
possible,
do that,
boss.
Commander.
I'm not sure I can get in there yet. It's too much fire. Oh, this one take me on the roof anyway. That's fine. That I can cope with. That damn tree is still on fire. There's a dude up on the roof at last. So we've actually got someone up there.
Commander.
And I can get in that room and start putting the fire out. Busy, but yes, dear, I heard you. I will accommodate you. All right? What?
Fire's extinguished, boss.
Let's see. Oh, well, here's an interesting situation. When you press escape, it doesn't pause the game. Mission time is now 1 minute 25 or whatever. And my team's mates have done a fantastic job of letting this building go up completely. So let's just have a look and see where my teammates are. Well, Mr. Blue Guy appears to be stuck in some sort of never-ending continuous loop. Get some sort of audio issues as well. Let's see where the other guys are. One guy in green on the roof, doing absolutely nothing. No idea who the other one is.
I got this.
Can't
fire.
reach
Clear
that
this
location,
fire.
Commander.
So they've all taken commands to come and clear the space. See if any of them actually turn up. So as I say, I've already completed this mission once today. See, look, why stand there trying to put a fire out that's indoors from outside? It's just disgustingly stupid. Blue guy is still stuck. I don't know where green guy is. Green guy is not moving at all. And this very much is the problem with this game. This is everything that's wrong with this game right here. Goodness me. Goodness me. I am having audio issues. It's some very strange noises. Maybe if I take the tool film.
Fire cleared, Commander.
No, he's just in a never-ending loop. That guy. I'm not even going to bother completing that. Last time I did it in 8 minutes over gold time. So. Screw it. They desperately need to fix that, don't they? I'm going to have to put out another review. How sucky is that? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now.